Hello, everyone. Welcome. We're back from closed session. It's 6:21. Announcement of actions taken in closed session. We don't have any. Mr. Lencho Calderon came in at 5:11. G, comments from the public. The board will take any and all comments from the public related to an item on the agenda or any other item of district business that is not on the agenda. Okay. So, Mr. Rangel Alexis.
Good afternoon again. I know I spoke earlier, and you're going to see a bunch of cheerleaders here, varsity and probably some junior varsity, who are going to come up here and tell you their opinion of the termination of their cheer coach, Julio. We're down to one main coach, and she was unable to be here tonight, so she just asked me to help them if they needed to fill out anything. I can speak as a parent who has she's going to be a junior in varsity. Julio was a great coach. Like I said, I don't know all the details as to the termination of him being our coach, but I can say that he instilled a lot of good discipline on them. I know that there may have been some issues with other parents. I'm not here to speak on that, and these cheerleaders are going to speak however, give their opinion of what they think and how it's going to affect them during the cheer year. So just want to say that. And please be kind to them because this might be the first time they speak in public.
Thank you, Mrs. Rangel. Mrs. Leila Uriarte?
Good evening, my name is Laila Uriarte, and I'm here today to talk about Coach Julio de Leon, our former cheer coach. I want to share with you the impact he had on our team and why we want him back. Coach de Leon is a coach with many years of experience in cheerleading, both as a coach and cheerleading himself. He brought a depth of knowledge and expertise to our team that was vital. He helped us perfect our stunts and moves, pushing us to be our best. He'd work with us until we got it just right, and his attention to detail made it all the difference. He made sure we performed safely and we appreciated his guidance. When Coach De Leon was with us, he'd stop us if anything didn't feel right, and he'd teach us how to correct it. He helped us build confidence and skill, and we loved having him on the sidelines cheering us on. His experience, look, and passion for cheerleading shone through in everything he did. Since he left, we've struggled to find our footing. We were trying to continue what he taught us, but it's hard without him. We miss his expertise, his encouragement, and his care. That's why we are here asking you to consider bringing Coach De Leon back. With his years of experience and knowledge, we know he can help us achieve great things. We want him to continue helping us grow and succeed. Thank you for listening.
Thank you. Mrs. Aliyah Jauregui?
Good evening. My name is Aaliyah Hargrave. I'm currently an incoming senior, and I'd like to express my concerns about the cheer program if Julio de Leon were not to get rehired. I'd like to first off mention that the last year the cheer team was in the midst of its season with no coach. Julio came in and saved the program. He came in and provided guidance and leadership to get us ready for our first game that was in a mere 2 weeks. Julio has taught us what it is to be disciplined, honor our commitment, respectful, and an all-around outstanding student and athlete. Although some athletes may argue the contrary, these are also the same athletes that are constantly complaining and bringing negativity to the team that's dragging us down. Whilst being hired at Calexico High School, we have had several fundraising opportunities in order to progress the program ever since cheer has had a lack of funding. Julio has made a detrimental contribution to this school's cheer program and provided us with skills, resources, and support to better ourselves and this team. Never once has Julio ever behaved inappropriately with an athlete or made the environment worse with his attitude, behavior, or actions. It would truly be a shame for this excellent coach not to be rehired again. With so much experience, we have so much to learn from him. He is an exceptional role model and has personally made a great impact on my life. It would truly be a setback for him to go. I would also like to mention that Julio has always had it in his best interest that the cheer team continue to grow and develop despite always having negative comments constantly being thrown at him, left and right. This is simply unfair and unjust. Unfortunately, the program would not be the same without him. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Jimena Leiva.
Good evening, my name is Jimena Leiva and I'm currently an incoming senior, and I would like to express my concerns about the cheer program if Coach Julio were to not get rehired. I have worked with Coach Julio in the past 3 years. He was my coach at Southwest High School my freshman year and half of my sophomore year. Coach Julio has been a guidance for me throughout my high school career since he has showed me many values such as responsibility, teamwork, and courage, and many more. Last year, I transferred to Calexico because of some personal reasons. I tried out for the cheer team knowing that the team was struggling without knowing that Coach Julio was going to get rehired. Without knowing he was going to get hired. I tried out for the cheer team knowing that it was going to be a struggle, but when I knew that Coach Julio was going to get hired, I knew that the cheer program was going to be way better. Coach Julio is extremely experienced in this sport, and I know how he worked. That's why I was really confident about this. Many athletes may argue the contrary, but those athletes are the ones that have let the team down in competitions, games, and school activities. Coach Julio has always found a solution to those problems that those certain athletes has caused. Coach Julio has always looked for ways to improve the team and find ways to strain us, even if it meant losing sleep, leaving work early, or staying late. He has become more than a coach to us. He has become a part of our Calexico cheer family. I'm expressing my concerns because I have noticed that the cheer program is not really put into consideration as other sports, and that's really frustrating for the athletes and coaches. We would like to participate in competitions and have the same priority as the other sports. The rehiring of Coach Julio is really important to the cheer team, as I have expressed earlier, and I would like to put in consideration. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Thank you. Camila Buenrostro. Raquel Castelo.
Good evening. My English is so bad, so I want to speak in Spanish. Buenas tardes. Estamos aquí precisamente por la misma situación. Desde que llegó el coach Julio con las niñas, ellas empezaron a sentirse, el equipo empezó a sentirse más positivo. Efectivamente, el coach es una persona que les ha inculcado disciplina, que quizá de eso es algunas de las situaciones que a algunas de las niñas no les favorece. Pero él les ha inculcado mucha disciplina. Ellas han estado trabajando de manera, ahora sí como un team, han hecho un trabajo en equipo. Incluso los resultados se han visto en las presentaciones que estuvieron teniendo. Desafortunadamente, la noticia nos cayó a todos como bomba cuando, estoy nerviosa, disculpen, cuando nos enteramos que el coach ya no iba a estar más en el equipo. Se sintió como una tristeza, como si hubiera sido un coach de mucho tiempo, y en realidad el coach tiene poco tiempo con ellas trabajando. La verdad nos ha costado tanto a los papás como a las niñas entender la situación, el motivo de su salida, y sí creemos que ha sido una persona muy positiva al equipo. Esa es por una parte. Y la otra parte es también hacerles notar que el equipo de porras es una disciplina, es un deporte más, y siento que no lo tratan como eso. En el caso de ella siempre estamos batallando, y me incluyo porque al ser mamá de una de las niñas, lo que sucede ahí también me afecta. No siempre tienen un gimnasio en donde ir a entrenar, siempre tienen que estar buscando de un lugar a otro y las corren. Llega alguien más y les dice tenemos el gimnasio ocupado para esta hora, y ellas tienen que salirse, y a veces han entrenado en el pasto, han entrenado en la arena, y el trabajo de ellas es de mucho riesgo, sobre todo las niñas, bueno, para todas, iba a decir para las flyers, pero es para todas, porque todas corren el riesgo de lastimarse. Entonces, esa sería otra petición más, que les dieran el valor que merece realmente el equipo de porras como deporte. Ellas no son unas niñas que nada más van a animar los partidos. Ellas hacen realmente para estar ahí, hacen mucho trabajo físico para poder hacer las presentaciones que tanto alegran los encuentros deportivos. Gracias.
Gracias. H, consent agenda. Items appearing will be acted upon one motion without discussion unless any item is pulled for separate consideration and action.
Move for approval.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Contreras, second by Mr. Calderon. All those in favor say aye.
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 Aye. I, information items. Number 1, Superintendent's report.
Thank you, Madam President. I'm excited as we prepare for another school year start. This week, all of our school administrators and some of our classified staff returned. Next week, all of our teachers and more classified staff will return. And finally, on Monday, August 19th, we'll be in full force on the return of our students for their first day of the 24-25 school year. I'm looking forward to a great year. I want to thank all of our employees who worked straight through the summer, including our district office staff, our maintenance and operations, transportation, and custodial staff who has never left straight through the summer programs to keep working here in our schools and in our operations. I would also like to thank our expanded learning staff for providing an outstanding summer program to over 800 students during the summer months. That's a pretty significant summer program, and I would like to thank at the lead was Ms. Esmeralda Garcia and Ms. Erica Hermosillo, along with all of their staff in the expanded learning program who provided this wonderful summer program for our kids. I would also like to thank our CHS and summer school program and summer school staff for providing an opportunity for our high school students to take high school classes, credit classes, to over approximately 600 students that were able to come during the summer and take credit classes for Calexico High School and Aurora High School as well. And for as our summer program was Miss Delia Tovar, who is our assistant principal at Calexico High School, but filled in as our summer school principal, and she and all the summer school staff did an incredible job as well. Of course, they're just always in there providing an incredible service, but our food service summer program, our food service worker with Miss Araceli Alonso, this summer the food service department staff offers summer meals to all the community at CHS 9 campus. We were also still offering meals at the Enrique Camarena Public Library. So I want to thank Ms. Araceli Alonso and her staff for providing over 100,000 meals were served to the community in the summer program. And so just to explain a little bit about the summer feeding program, it's a community feeding program that's available to all children in our community ages 1 day old to 18 years old, right? So from infants to, they don't have to be students, they just have to be Calexico youth. And we were able to provide that at CHS 9 and at Kiki Camarena Public Library. So over 100,000 meals in the span of a couple months. So thank you to Ms. Alonso and her staff, along with Ms. Hermosillo, Ms. Garcia, and so many people, Ms. Tovar, and all the teachers and classified staff, the bus drivers who came in to help transport kids to their summer programs, to all of our staff who are here right now, who never left home for the summer, but have been here throughout, still doing the important work that we're doing. For the students and parents and the remaining staff who hasn't returned yet, enjoy these last few days of your summer vacation. We look forward to seeing you soon. The first day of school is Monday, August 19th. Get here on time. Thank you so much, Madam President.
Thank you for that. Number 2, board reports. These are informational reports by board members. No action is taken. Mr. Calderon?
Thank you, Madam President. Good evening and welcome back to another nice and great year. First, I'd like to inform my constituents that I have submitted my name for the City Council. So I want to be transparent and make sure that I know there's rumors out there. Well, I'm letting you know that I have submitted my name for this coming election. I first have to win, but I'm just being transparent with all of you. I've been here since 2014, and since 2014, we have made great strides to make this district a better district. I mean, I can go on and on and on of what we've done. We have been successful in passing 2 bonds with 65% of the vote from Calexico. With these bonds, we have been able to expand some of our facilities. We have to beautified some of our sports complex. That sports complex was the same when I went through that school and even before then. And now you see it as one of the best in the valley. We have improved our gyms. The gym floors, Mr. Contreras should know, were bad. We're really bad, and now is a state-of-the-art gym. Not to mention the lockers. The lockers, you couldn't even shower before because there was mold and so forth. Now it's a great facility to be in. And the weight room, another state-of-the-art weight room. And again, like I said, I can go on and on. I mean, competitive wages for our staff. We have made our schools safer. Every school is now, the perimeters are safe. They have to go through a main office before anyone goes into our campuses. We have Raptor. We have a lot of tools that we've given our staff to make our school safe. We have, like you said, we feed our students breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and even a second chance breakfast because of Ms. Magallanes that have brought it up. And now we feed everybody, and it's all free for all our students. We have adopted many books since 2014. We have purchased fleets of trucks for our M&Os. We have purchased electric buses for our students, buses with seat belts, where our old buses didn't even have a fire extinguisher. We're moving up. And not to mention, we have IT here, one-to-one computers for all our children. I don't think there's a district in the valley that matches Calexico right now with technology. We have installed towers for those who cannot afford internet. We have hired a good superintendent that's putting us forward. Again, I can go on as to what is happening with this district. We're just going forward, and with time, we'll probably be the best district in the valley. Again, I thank you, and I thank my constituents for their trust and their support in these 10 years. I know that it always hasn't been a happy travel, but sometimes we have to make hard decisions. And that's why you voted us in here, in these chairs, because you want the best for our kids. And with that, thank you to all the staff that have been working hard all this summer to get our schools ready for our kids. And thank you, Ms. Garcia, for your summer program. Gives our kids something to do, because our city does not have anything for our kids. And that's all I have. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Contreras?
Thank you. No, I just wanted to thank everybody who worked in the summer, getting us prepared for this new school year, the 24-25. Early welcome to everybody, right? So not, suddenly the summer just kind of went by, right? And it's kind of, we're back at it again. It's just for us, I think it's just time to learn to put into action the things that we learned from last year, and make things better, work with everybody. And, just welcome back again. Thank you.
Thank you. Quiero agradecerles a todos por haber trabajado arduamente este verano, a todos los que trabajaron, prepararon a las escuelas, la escuela de verano, el campamento. Tuve muchos comentarios que siempre ha sido muy especial. Igual agradecerles a todos por todo su trabajo, y también informarles que sometí mis documentos para mi reelección. En este momento confirmo y siento que tenemos una buena mesa directiva, un excelente gabinete, desde el superintendente, desde recursos humanos, desde educación de servicio, desde finanzas. He mirado muchos cambios, muchos buenos cambios, y creo que trabajando juntos podemos lograr el objetivo. Muchas gracias, es todo. J, action items, consideration and action approval of the following items. Number 1, Mr. Romel.
Thank you, Mr. Guerrero. If you could come up to the podium to present action item number 1. And then if you want to read it, I'll read just a moment.
Okay, so I'm going to read number 1, oral report summarizing recommendation from action on compensation for superintendent and the consideration and action on recommendation for approval of second amendment of superintendent's contract.
Good evening, President Magallanes, Superintendent Jimenez, Board trustees, thank you. And the oral report summary, this matter is held in open session at a regular meeting of this board in accordance with the Brown Act. Government Code Section 54953, Subdivision C3, states that prior to taking final action on executive compensation, the board must orally summarize the recommendation for final action on the salary compensation and or fringe benefits that will be considered. On behalf of this board, I will provide a summary of the compensation provisions in the proposed second amendment to the superintendent's contract. After public comment, this board will consider and take action on the item. The proposed second amendment to the contract provides the following provisions regarding compensation. One, the superintendent's salary for the 24-25 work year shall increase 3% to an annual salary of $254,616, subject to all necessary deductions. The superintendent's existing employment contract provides that he shall advance in salary one step on July 1st of each year of this agreement, commencing July 1st, 2024, subject to obtaining overall ratings of satisfactory or better on his annual performance evaluation. The existing employment contract states that each salary step shall be the equivalent of 3% of the superintendent's then current salary. The superintendent received an evaluation rating of satisfactory or better in his 2023-2024 performance evaluation, and therefore the board is contractually obligated to increase its annual salary for 2024-2025 by 3%. Other than increasing the term of the superintendent's employment agreement by 1 year to June 30th, 2027, as contractually required, there are no other changes to the terms of the existing employment agreement. Thank you.
The above concludes the oral summary proposed action in the area of compensation for the superintendent. Mrs. Burgos, do we have any public comments, requests on this item of the board to hear before the board takes action?
No comments were submitted.
Is there a motion to approve the second amendment to the superintendent's contract?
So moved.
Second motion.
Motion by Mr. Calderon, second by Mr. Contreras. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Number 2, agreement between Calexico Unified School District and Imperial County Air Pollution Control District for the AB 617 paving funding project at Kennedy Gardens Elementary School and Calexico High School.
I motion to approve with a comment.
Second.
Go ahead.
It's about time we do something with that. So this is to pave the entrance at Kennedy Gardens, correct? The one that was dirt.
That is correct, Trustee Calderon. So we're very, very grateful. And at the board's request, we are planning a recognition of our partners with the Imperial County Air Pollution Control District for their support in these two projects. One is for the fire lane at Calexico High School, and the other one is for the entrance to the preschool and at Kennedy Gardens. So yes, we have an entrance that is between gravel and dirt, right alongside the sidewalk where our preschool little ones go to school every day with their parents. And so this has been much needed, and we're very fortunate to have partners like the Imperial County Air Pollution Control District that are supporting us in this project.
Thank you.
We did receive approximately a little over $1 million for these two projects. So we're very grateful to them, and we will be publicly recognizing them at a future board meeting.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. There was a motion by Mr. Calderon, second by Mr. Contreras. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Number 3, agreement between Calexico Unified School District and the Imperial County Office of Education for PBIS Professional Development of Supervision Support Assistant SSA on August 14, 2024.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Calderon, second by Mr. Contreras. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Number 4, agreement between Calexico Unified School District and Dave Bang Associate Inc. for the replacement and installation of damaged playground parts at Cesar Chavez Elementary School.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Calderon, second by Mr. Contreras. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Number 5, agreement between Calexico Unified School District and Dave Bang Associates Inc. for the replacement and installation of damaged rubberized surface sections at Cesar Chavez Elementary School playground.
I motion to approve with a question.
Second.
Go ahead.
Do we have any warranties on these items?
The warranties on these items have already been expired,
Okay.
so these would be new repairs and new cost.
All right.
There was a motion by Mr. Calderon, second by Mr. Contreras. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Number 6, agreement between Calexico Unified School District and the EFR Environmental Service Inc. for hazardous waste removal service at Maintenance and Operation Departments.
Move for approval.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Contreras, second by Mr. Calderon. All those in favor say aye.
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 Aye. Number 7, agreement between Calexico Unified School District and Arete Advisors, LLC for cybersecurity services for 2024-2027 school years.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Calderon, second by Mr. Contreras. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Number 8, agreement between Calexico Unified School District and Parent Square, Inc. for mass notification system for the 2024-2026 school years.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Calderon, second by Mr. Contreras. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Number 9, agreement between Calexico Unified School District and Capital Advisors Group, LLC for professional consulting and advocacy services, strategic counsel, and assistance in developing mutual beneficial partnerships.
So moved.
Second, motion by Mr. Calderon, second by myself. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Number 10, agreement between Calexico Unified School District and TransFinder Corporation for Technology Software Service.
Move for approval.
Motion
Second.
motion by Mr. Contreras, second by Mr. Calderon. All those in favor say aye.
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 Aye. Number 11, agreement between Calexico Unified School District and True Line Construction and Servicing, Inc. to replace windscreens on Calexico High School tennis courts.
Move for approval.
Second, motion by Mr. Contreras, second by myself. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Number 12, agreement renewal between Calexico Unified School District and Medic First for CPR training and certification for the Transportation Department.
Move for approval.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Contreras, second by Mr. Calderon. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Number 13, agreement renewal between Calexico Unified School District and Vestas for laundry service at William Moreno Junior High, Calexico High School 9th grade campus and main campus for the food service department.
Move for approval.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Contreras, second by Mr. Calderon. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Number 14, agreement between agreement renewal between Calexico Unified School District and Learn by Doing, Inc. Albert license from July 1st, 2024 to July 1st, 2025.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Calderon, second by Mr. Contreras. All those in favor say aye.
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 Aye. Number 15, agreement renewal between Calexico Unified School District and Instructional for Learning Management System grades 7 to 12.
So moved.
Motion by Mr. Calderon,
Second.
second by Mr. Contreras. All those in favor say aye.
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 Aye. Number 16, proposal renewals between Calexico Unified School District and the International Academy of Science Sales Web Learning Process Services for Calexico High School, Aurora High School, Enrique Camarena Junior High School, and William Moreno Junior High School for the 2024-2025 school year.
So moved.
Motion by Mr. Calderon, second by Mr.
Second.
Contreras. All those in favor say aye.
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 Aye. 17, agreement renewal between Calexico Unified School District and After School Unlimited, Inc. to provide professional development services to teachers, administrators, support staff, and participants of the Student Wellness Project in the area of Social Emotional Learning, SEL, for 2024-2025 school year.
So move.
Motion by
Second.
Mr. Contreras, second by Mr. Calderon.
With a question.
Go ahead.
On these, do we take like a survey on our staff to see if it's worth renewing these services?
I'd like to ask at this point, Mrs. Bernardo Garcia, if she could approach the podium to address the question.
And I mean, it goes for any training, I mean, or,
Good evening, Board.
Hi, ma'am.
Esmeralda Garcia, Director of Expanded Learning. Forgive me, I'm a little under the weather right now. We collect survey data. We collect a lot of data on this service that we are
Salud.
receiving. Bless you. From After School Unlimited, they are also part of our grant application, and that's why we work so closely with them. But we have a lot of data we can show you, from site visits to the students, what they respond by coming to these trainings. So it's readily available.
all right, thank you, that's all I have, thank you.
Thank you. Number 17, there was a motion by Mr. Contreras, second by Mr. Calderon. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Number 18, agreement renewal between Calexico Unified School District and Miriam Alvarez Navarro to provide ballet classes during Sparks Camps 2024-2025 school year.
So moved.
Motion by Mr. Calderon, second by myself. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Number 19, agreement renewal between Calexico Unified School District and Miriam Alvarez Navarro to provide ballet classes at all elementary and junior high school sites during the 2024-2025 school year. I make a motion.
Second.
Second by Mr. Contreras. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Number 20, agreement renewal between Calexico Unified School District and Move and Shine to provide yoga lessons to students of the expanded learning program during the 2024-2025 school year.
So
So,
move.
second.
Motion by Mr. Contreras, second by Mr. Calderon. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. 21, agreement renewal between Calexico Unified School District and ERC Data for Professional Services Asset ACES Evaluation Reports for school district-wide.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Calderon, second by Mr. Contreras. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. 22, agreement renewal for Navigate 360 Compass for students, SUIT 360 curriculum Compass service and support for the junior high schools during the 2024-2025 school year.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Calderon, second by Mr. Contreras. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Number 23, agreement renewal between Calexico Unified School District and the University of California, San Diego Early Academic Outreach Program for Academic Services from July 1st, 2024 to August 31st, 2025.
So move.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Contreras, second by Mr. Calderon. All those in favor say aye. Aye. 24, agreement renewal between Calexico Unified School District and Catapult K-12 for Emergency Management System, EMS, for the 2024-2025 school year.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Calderon, second by Mr. Contreras. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. 25, agreement renewal between Calexico Unified School District and the Zoner for electric verification of pupils, riders, bus telematics, and electronic verified inspection reporting for fiscal year 2024-2025.
So move for approval.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Contreras, second by Mr. Calderon. All those in favor say aye.
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 Aye. 26, bid award and approval of agreement between Calexico Unified School District and Silver Creek Modular LLC for Kennedy Gardens Transitional Kinder Phase 1 Modular Building.
So
Move
moved.
for approval. Second.
Motion by Mr. Calderon, second by Mr. Contreras. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. 27, memorandum of understanding between Calexico Unified School District and the Imperial County Office of Education Consortium Teacher Induction Program for the 2024-2025 school year.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Calderon, second by Mr. Contreras. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. 28, memorandum of understanding between Calexico Unified School District and Imperial County Office of Education Consortium Clear Administrative Services Credential Induction Program for the 2024-2025 school year.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Calderon, second by Mr. Contreras. All those in favor say aye.
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 Aye. Memorandum of understanding between Calexico Unified School District and the Imperial County Office of Education to provide professional learning to preschool and transitional kindergarten teachers on August 14, 2024.
Move for approval.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Contreras, second by Mr. Calderon. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. 30, approval of new course at Calexico High School, CTE Capstone Advanced Public and Community Health.
Move for approval.
Motion by Mr. Contreras, second by myself. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. 31, approval of Proposition 28, Art and Music in School Funding Annual Report for fiscal year 2023-2024.
Move for approval.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Contreras, second by Mr. Calderon. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. 32, approval of the Calexico Unified School District Workplace Violence Prevention Plan.
So move for approval.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Contreras, second by Mr. Calderon. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. 33, Approval of new ELD textbook adoptions for the 2024-2025 school year at Calexico High School.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Calderon, second by Mr. Contreras. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Number 34, first reading of revised board policy and administrative regulation 1312.3 uniform complaint procedures.
Move for approval.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Contreras, second by Mr. Calderon. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. 34, first reading of revised administrative regulation Exhibit 1 and Exhibit 2, 1312.4 Williams Uniform Complaint Procedures.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Calderon, second by Mr. Contreras. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Number 36, quarterly reports on Williams Uniform Complaint ending June 30th, 2024.
Move for approval.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Calderon, motion by Mr. Contreras, second by Mr. Calderon. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Number 37, resolution regarding disposition of surplus asset, non-asset custodial equipment at Dual Elementary School.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Calderon, second by Mr. Contreras. Calderon?
Yes.
Contreras?
Yes.
Myself, yes. And reconvenience to closed session.
Yep.
We'll be back at 10.
10. 10 sounds right.